Mayor Ed Lee, who oversaw a technology-driven economic boom in San Francisco that brought with it sky-high housing prices despite his lifelong commitment to economic equality, died suddenly early Tuesday at age 65. A statement from Lee's office said the city's first Asian American mayor died at 1:11 a.m. at Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital. Lee was surrounded by family, friends, and colleagues. No cause was given. Lee, the child of immigrants, was a staunch supporter of San Francisco's sanctuary city policy toward people who are in the country illegally, a stance he reiterated last month when a Mexican man who had been repeatedly deported was acquitted of murder in the 2015 killing of Kate Steinle. The case became a flashpoint in the nation's immigration debate, with then-candidate Donald Trump repeatedly referencing it as an example of the need for stricter immigration policies and a wall along the Mexican border. Lee shot back that San Francisco was a city of tolerance and love and acceptance. Supervisors and other public officials were stunned and saddened by his sudden death. They praised the low-key mustachioed mayor, who was better known as a former civil rights lawyer and longtime city bureaucrat than a flashy politician. "I am floored. I can't believe he's gone. I just held a press conference with Mayor Lee yesterday. He was his normal friendly and jovial self," states N. Scott Wiener told KTVU-TV. "He wasn't the flashiest guy in the world, but he worked hard and it was an honor to work with him." Former Mayor Willie Brown and the late political power broker Rose Pak talked Lee into filling out the rest of Gavin Newsom's term when he was elected California's lieutenant governor in 2010. Lee was appointed interim mayor by the Board of Supervisors in 2011 after professing no interest in taking on the job permanently. Lee changed his mind about taking the job permanently and won a 4-year term in 2011. He was re-elected in 2015. Brown said Lee's election showed non-politicians could win elective office. "We won based on our political shenanigans and our political skill sets. He got elevated to our mayorship under our charter and got re-elected twice," he said. Brown said Lee will be known as the man who stepped up and made it possible for Silicon Valley to almost relocate to our city. U.S. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, who lives in San Francisco, said Lee's background as a community organizer and civil rights lawyer served the city well. He knew the rhythms and the workings of San Francisco at the most granular level, and dedicated decades to improving the lives of all San Franciscans, she said in a statement. Detractors claimed Lee catered too much to Silicon Valley, citing his brokering of a tax break in 2011 to benefit Twitter as part of a remake of the city's downtown. When Lee took office in January 2011, Zillow reports the median home value in San Francisco was more than $656,000. Today, it is more than $1.2 million. In 2015, he ran against a slate of little-known candidates who criticized him as doing more for tech leaders than for poor people. Edwin Ma Lee was born May 5, 1952, in Seattle to Chinese immigrants who hailed from Tuazan, a rural village in the southern province of Guangdong, China.